regarding the proposed millage and budget. There will be an opportunity for public and board member comments. We will request that you adopt Resolution 2022-06, setting the proposed total millage levy to support the 22-23 annual budget. We will also request that you adopt Resolution 2022-07, providing the 22-23 annual budget as presented. The total proposed millage related to school funding for the 22-23 school year is 5.46 mils. The millage will generate revenue for the general operating and capital outlay funds. The millage rates are determined by Florida legislature, and this is the maximum millage that the school board is allowed to levy without a specific voter-approved referendum. The district may level the required local effort and prior period funding adjustment to receive approximately $300.4 million in state FEFP funding. In addition, we must levy the full basic discretionary millage to receive $14.5 million in compression funding from the state. The proposed total millage rate related to school funding of 5.46 mils for the 22-23 school year represents a decrease of 0.365 mils when compared to the 21-22 school year rate. The next slide compares the proposed millage rates to the rollback rates. The rollback rate is the millage rate that would generate the same amount of revenue as last year if applied to the current year adjusted taxable value. Under TRIM, the rollback rate is the basics for determining if taxes increase or decrease. The current state law rollback rate is 3.16 mils. The current proposed state law millage rate for 22-23 school year is 3.212 mils. The proposed state rule rate is 1.65% greater than the rollback rate. The total millage rollback rate is 5.146 mils. The proposed total millage rate for the 22-23 school year is 5.46 mils. The proposed total rate is 6.1% greater than the rollback rate. The next slide displays the impact of the proposed millage rates and levies on an example individual homeowner with a home assessed at $200,000 in 21-22. Save Our Homes caps the assessed value increase at 3%, which brings the assessed value for 22-23 up to $206,000. With the homestead exemption of $25,000, the taxable value for this home in 22-23 is $181,000, which is an increase of $6,000 from the prior year taxable value. When you divide the taxable value by 1,000, then times this by the proposed millage rate of 5.46, this gives us a total of $988.26 for school property taxes, which is a decrease of $31.12 over the prior year taxes. This equates to a 3.05 decrease in taxes over the prior year. The next slide is the district total budget in summary form. The general fund is the main fund for which most expenditures are paid. The general fund consists of 3 individual funds. They are the operating fund, the Maintenance of Plant Fund, and the Extended Day Program Fund. In addition, tonight you will approve budgets for Debt Service Fund, in which we use to pay the outstanding bonds for the district, Capital Projects Funds, for which accounts for major construction and renovation projects, Special Revenue Fund, which consists of grants and special projects, food services, ESSER, and internal accounts, and the Internal Service Fund, which accounts for the district's health insurance, property casualty and workers' compensation program, the print shop, and the internal leasing program. The total budget is $1,298,031,094. This concludes our presentation. I want to thank our finance team for helping with this year's budget, with a special thanks to Jarrett Lowe and Annie Goffrey, our budget specialist, Annie, and our fund accountants, who all helped in getting these budgets in the system. Madam Chair, this is the time for any public comment.
Board Clerk, I just, for the record, want to recognize that all school board members, superintendent, and board clerk and board attorney are present. Do you have any public comment forms?
No, ma'am.
Okay, board discussion will go in roll call order. Roll call is Member Calderon, Member Sanchez, Member Kraus, Member Almond, and then myself.
No additional comments, Madam Chair. We've been discussing this for months and months and months, and I just did want to say thank you to the phenomenal finance team for working so hard and getting all these numbers to us so early.
Same thing. Kudos to you all and working so diligently to get everything together. We appreciate you all so much.
I have no additional comments, but my thanks I extend to you. Thank you.
I have no further comments. Thank you very much. And I know you've had shifts in responsibilities, and I appreciate how well you've done.
Echo all the sentiments. Thank you all for stepping in, for making this a smooth transition. We appreciate it. So with that, Superintendent, do you have a recommendation?
Yes, that the School Board of Seminole County adopt resolution number 2022-06, determining revenues and millages levied.
So moved.
Second?
Okay, have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say aye. Motion carries. Ms. Superintendent, do you have a second recommendation?
Yes, it's that the School Board of Seminole County adopt resolution number 2022-07, adopting the final budget for fiscal year 2022-2023.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. And this meeting is adjourned. We will see you at 5:30. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.